Will you join me?
You're watching Myers Paranormal.
Hey everybody,
Hey y'all.
it's good to see you. Hope everybody's well. Let's see who we got in the house tonight. So we got the Roses. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for dropping all our links.
We got Crossover Paranormal. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming.
Hey.
PW, good
Hey,
to see you. Thank you
PW.
so much for coming.
Thank you for welcoming everybody in and back.
Hey Florina, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Hey Sean, good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming.
Hey.
And we got the awesome CC. Thank you so much for coming.
It's been a while. Thank you.
And we got everybody. All right. What the heck is that cat doing?
She's been crazy.
Anyway, let's see. What do we got?
Camera's off. Showing all our junk.
How about that?
Yeah, that feels better.
There we go. Anyway, it's good to see
How's everybody's
tonight.
doing? I hope everybody's keeping warm.
Some of us ain't, that's for sure. Especially Sean and them. Boy, it's cold over there.
Yep, and the Roses is like 7 or 8 there.
Luckily, it's not that cold, so. And, yeah, Ghost Nerds in the background.
Yep.
And appreciate everybody for coming tonight. And as y'all saw, the title of this one is about where we're going to be this year, what's going to happen,
what we want to do.
And first off, the reason why we're going to be able to do a lot of stuff that out of nowhere is one of our awesome fans that, I mean, he couldn't comment on here, but he was a personal friend of mine and he loved watching our videos. He passed away 10 days ago. And he left us a donation to the channel, which to me, but we're going to put it toward the channel. So we're going to have a little bit of funding, and this one's in memory of him, because boy, he sure did love it. He didn't know how to operate the comments and all that, but he watched every video. Every time I went over there, he had us on watching it because he just loved it. And so we got some plans. Nothing's actually, written down and in the books, but we plan on doing some things. And he really thought a lot of hope, so we're going to try our best this year to take her and actually do some family stuff with her. Whether it's to go to the beach for the first time or whatever, we'll figure that out when it comes. But we're also going to use some of that to create some content for the channel. So
yeah.
What that is, we don't know yet, but plans, definitely plans.
Yeah, fund some Ghost Nerd trips.
Yeah. Octagon Halls are for sure.
Yeah,
if we can get some dates going on or something, that's a for sure. Because we love that place and the experiences
it's been calling me back.
So, and listening and modding and trying to learn how to make candles. Well, that sounds fun. 'cause we like candles.
Yeah.
Better take Hope to the park. Well, I think she would require more than go to the park because we go to Twelve. No. She wants to do something like fun. The beach trip would be amazing, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Dollywood's closer. Not Dollywood, but whatever. Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge is closer to Smoky Mountains. But who knows? Wherever we go, there'll be some cemeteries and places like that to film. I guarantee it. So,
But there is a definitely trip coming up. Not a big one, but Hope School testing's coming back up. So we're going back to the children's playground.
Yeah, we're going to do that again. And probably do some investigations out there. In the cemetery itself, because we've walked through, but we've never investigated, and it's massive.
Yeah, speaking of, the last time we went there, his dad tagged along because he had an appointment, but there was a unique thing they was doing. They kept calling out numbers, and we figured out what the numbers was. It was the name of the blocks.
Yeah.
Because it's section off by blocks.
Yeah, each little section has its own number, and it was calling off like 15 and 6, and all those numbers were there. So,
but of course we couldn't walk the block because that's a huge cemetery, and we had his dad with us, and we just showed up just to show him the merit of the unknown, the unknown military.
Oh yeah, we did. I forgot. He had a doctor's appointment in Huntsville. That's right. And that's what we do. We do not go to Huntsville much because it's like an hour drive. So we use Hope as an excuse and Dad as an excuse. So we try to go as often as we can. But yeah, there definitely won't be any nighttime videos there because there just ain't no way. But
yeah, everybody keeps even though it says the park's not closed, they still kick you out.
Run you out. So,
well, hey, hi, Nancy. Thank you for coming in, Nancy.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming. And
I hope you're staying warm.
That Myers Cemetery. There's a Myers Cemetery somewhere.
Yeah, she gave me the coordinates, but we didn't have time that day because it's like an hour away, 2 hours away.
I forgot about it. Hey, it's got the name Myers. It can't be bad. So, yeah, we'll have to. A place I would love to get into is a place that nobody has ever and will never be able to get into, and that's Cedarhurst Mansion. It's an old mansion that's haunted like crazy, but they built one of those like rich neighborhoods all the way around it, and it's gated. You can't get in there. They use it as their like meeting hall for what do you call that, where they tell you that what to do with your house? The house association, whatever it's called. Homeowners association.
Yeah.
That's what they use that building for. But one day, yep, Waco has got to be a haunted place, and it can't be that far. That's one of my places I want to go so bad, just to see if maybe David Koresh could speak, even though he's long gone. So, but with this cold right now, we ain't gonna be doing anything.
No, we're doing a lot of research, and I'll be filming. Finally done the research. Done with my Goatman research. I gotta just film it and put it out this week. And then the next one I'm doing is sirens, or some of y'all know them as mermaids.
Mm-hmm. The evil ones, not the Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
And then Bigfoot, because we're going to start doing our Bigfoot series.
Don't count your eggs short there, buddy, because that may be one of the things we do this year, because I know he's got some stuff coming up. Don't that might happen sooner than you think. But that's another possible that I'd love to happen, but oh my God. She wants to join me and Dustin, apparently. Lord. But and I tell you what, another reason why I want to go back to the hall besides the the activity, something come back to me recently, and I don't know why I had forgotten it. The entire time that we did the Octagon Hall, everything about it, I never mentioned something that happened. And I guess it's because I forgot about it. And we were watching that a documentary on Skinwalker Ranch. And it was like, what, 10 episodes or something?
Yeah.
The second season. And something jogged my memory from there. First thing, when they showed what an actual skinwalker looked like, it is exactly what we caught on camera. It's gone from that picture, but it looked like a man walking on all fours wearing a mask with like, I wish I could pull that up. I don't even remember where that's at. That's one thing. But Skinwalker Ranch, it's known for it's known for a more like alien activity than anything. And a video that they showed, it showed this bright ball of orange light just appear and then disappear. And that jogged my memory. UFO Cowboys, only one season. But I'm like, that happened. I asked Autumn if I remember saying something. Like, hey, did y'all see that? Nobody remembers it. We were between, I think we had, how did they do it? We went with Dustin first in the basement, and then we went outside with Vicky. And then when we got back in with Vicky, I think we had lunch. We had like a little dinner, and then we went up. I see Kyle.
Oh.
Hey, brother, good to see you.
Hey, welcome in.
Didn't mean to ignore you. I was talking and get squawking, but a skinwalker is something from your nightmares. It's not beautiful, but we had eaten, okay, and Bear and a lot of the other investigators there that night were on the front porch talking, and then there was Vicky and a couple of the other ones were in the little eating area, and we were inside, just kind of in the middle of them. And we decided to go outside, and I think that's when we got Gizmo, brought him back in, because we didn't have Gizmo the whole time. But hey, Sue, good to see you.
Welcome in.
We broke out Gizmo when we went into the barn. But
we're definitely gonna go back as soon as we can. Hopefully this summer, because it's been calling me back.
And we're gonna spend, instead of all the surrounding area, we're gonna go to Bowling Green and spend some time, because there's a lot of stuff there. But back to the story here. We went to the car, got Gizmo, and went to the side. There's like a sign in the yard that tells, what it is and the history. And there's like a fireplace that goes up and down. Well, I was looking off, and out of nowhere, this bright light was right there, and it was huge, and it was orange, and then all of a sudden it went when it shot off into the sky, and it was exactly like something that happened on Skinwalker Ranch. And Bear himself was mentioning that it was Kentucky's own version of Skinwalker Ranch, that there was some strange happenings there. So I don't know why, but I never mentioned that on live because I guess I'd sort of forgotten about it. But it came back watching that Skinwalker Ranch. And I said, "Oh my God, that happened. Do you remember mentioning it?" Autumn don't remember it.
No, but I don't feel he's not lying. I just don't remember.
There may be a reason that we forgot it, and just only my memory was jogged. I don't know. It's strange to have something that major happen and then just forget it. Because I don't think I even mentioned it to Dustin and them that night. I think it happened, and then, like in an instant, it was forgotten.
But we want to get back, go back, have more experiences, get some more documentation as we can.
I would like to go when it's just Dustin and
his crew.
What are the Jellies and us? That's when, and Bear, of course, and
Zeke
and what is her name? Chanel and Bear and his crew, not 15 random people that we don't know, and some of them wasn't very serious. You know what I mean? Like a group of serious, seasoned investigators.
But I did like that we did get a group of 2 beginners.
Yeah, it was just 4 of us in our group, and that was awesome. I did not mind that. That was great. That was really awesome. I wouldn't complain about that. That was really good. I enjoyed that. But I'd like to go back and see what we can get. Try to communicate with everything, whether it's earthly or not.
Before we left, we did hear that voice upstairs. So maybe we'll hear it again when we get to go back.
And the first thing that happened during the daytime was that girl in the window. That room that we were up in the stairs, and the one that when you pulled that jacket back in the mirror, we caught her. I seen her first thing.
And I did recently finally make a playlist of all our videos from there.
Yeah. Well, I think we may still have 1 or 2 videos from that trip to put out. I think we have
on the way back. Yeah.
On the way back videos, 1 at least. So. And I didn't realize the one in Murfreesboro was like half of it was in slow motion. I did not realize that.
And there was a lot of things that wasn't on, like that voice didn't get on tape. The mimic that acted like Dustin.
Well, we weren't even recording then.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And then Yo Baby,
Tanya,
her bracelet got broken. They didn't like
that. That right there was a setup, and it was not a live setup. That was something there.
Didn't like it.
Did not have good intentions, because they.
Hey Sandra.
Hey Sandra. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. And there we go. Let's see. Thanks for sharing what you remembered, because I'm thinking. Erase your time. Yeah, that's right. And the reason why I say that was a setup, like I said, not a live person. That was something in the spirit world did that, because there was nothing to snag her bracelet, number 1. And her bracelet wasn't like cheap plastic, so if you stood on it, it would break. It was made of rose quartz stone, and it was in a stairway. So if you hit that, you would go straight down a 30-foot drop. and you could get hurt badly. So we blocked all the doors off, told everybody don't come in, and we searched to get every piece of that up because we didn't want anybody hurt that night. Let's see, it's called mimicking. Yeah, and that happened during the dinner part. Some of them was Dustin, and a bunch of them was out on the porch, and some of us were inside. Dustin opened the door and came in and, asked Vicky, is there something that you needed? And she said no, and everybody said, we heard you call Dustin. But she never did. And at that same time by the doorway, I kept looking because I felt like something was there, but you couldn't see it. So all those experiences together confirmed that. It was insane. We had that, and then
they erased my picture of a skinwalker, and then they erased a group picture of a disfigured picture.
The man who owned a building, George Hamilton. What is the guy's name? Let me look this up.
But I gotta, because we learned not to look at our evidence on the scene.
Yeah.
Because we wasn't supposed to get. They asked us to take picture, and we did get like 3 different things in that picture, but apparently we wasn't supposed to catch the skinwalker in that picture.
That's it. Andrew
and
Jackson
it took
Caldwell.
The skinwalker out, but before we got back to the hotel.
I wonder if that picture's on here or not. There's a picture of Andrew Jackson Caldwell in their bedroom, and the bed's like this, and it has his picture, and there was a red chair. When the lady took a picture of the photograph, the face was gone. It was like you went and cut the picture out. Well, when she took 3 shots, like they tell you take multiple shots. It was only gone in one of them. It was there in the first one, there in the second one, gone in the middle one. The middle photo disappeared. It was completely gone from her device. And, the people there didn't do it. The spirits or something did, because it erased. There was all kinds of evidence. It just erased out of nowhere. It was unexplainable. And hi, Rashid. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for coming.
That place there is a place that you do your filming and stuff, but you don't open those files till you get home. Because, like I said, they would disappear. And just like the photograph with the skinwalker, it was plain as day. You could see it, and it had this mask on, and it was strange. But the picture's still there, but then the image is gone. It's just like it was never there. So, it was something else. And just all kind of, that whole thing was such a weird coincidence, with we put in the GPS to go to the Old Stone Jail, but we ended up 15 miles away in Bowling Green.
At the cemetery.
Oh, yeah. I'm losing my voice. We're going to have to do it. But we went to the cemetery. We were actually visiting different ones, but we ended in this one cemetery that there was this really strange looking church type of building. It was old stone. It looked like it was from the 1700s. Like, it was really old. It had stained glass, and it had those old vines growing up through it. And walked around, ended up finding some Myers buried there, and explored, found a lot of Civil War graves. But We never mentioned that to anybody. We kept that quiet. Well, while we're investigating upstairs with Zeke, we got church through the Spirit Talker app. And he's like, does that mean anything? And then it clicked, and I told him where we had been and what had happened. Well, we all were downstairs taking a break with Bear, and he said, well, yeah, that place has a meaning. The Andrew Jackson Caldwell and his second wife are buried right next to that old chapel. So just some strange coincidences.
Yeah, all through our trip, our GPS kept messing up and leading us to places that.
Well, hey, Belt Loop, it's good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for coming. Hope you're doing good, buddy.
Places that we wasn't meant to, wasn't intending to going, but was meant to be.
Yeah. And just there, like I said, there's just so many strange coincidences. And another thing, Octagon Hall's maybe 5 minutes outside of the town of Franklin. Well, this is another thing that brings back that. Holy crap! What's going on, James Gop? Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Good to see you, buddy. And it's been a minute since I've been to anybody's channel. I'm telling you, I feel terrible, but
I've been getting back in it since December was hard.
But another thing that brings, that alien side and Skinwalker Ranch to Octagon Hall is 5 miles back into town, just outside of our hotel room, within 100 yards, not even that far. There is a mural that covers the entire history of the town of Franklin. And by that mural is a historic marker. And we read it right there on that exact site where the highway is. There was, this happened in the 80s. There was an aircraft flying from the Air Force Base, wherever there, coming over Franklin and was chasing an unidentified object when they disappeared from radar, and come to find out the man crashed his aircraft right there in front of our hotel. And with the trajectory that he was flying, he would have went right over Octagon Hall. So there's just so many coincidences with that just, it's mind-blowing. And I would love to go back there. And I think it'd be kind of cool to get some of their detectors that they were using, other than the K2 meter and all that. Like some of those, they were using just different kind of equipment that were detectors that had like gamma rays and just different things. That would be kind of neat to bring something like that to the hall.
Yeah.
So
we want to slowly build up our equipment.
Yeah. And the newest piece got knocked off and maybe broke because it's never worked again.
Or the battery just died because it was a Dollar Tree battery.
But we do plan on getting a what's it called, REM pod and the SB7 or whatever that is. I like to have both of those, but we'll just have to see what happens. So, and of course, I forget to mention, as you see up at the top there, a pinned link, that's for Queen Laura TV. She's been under the weather and going through it, and we wanted to put her link up there. So if you guys don't have her, y'all pick her up and drop in. Boy, she's been doing some really awesome Appalachian scary stories that actually happened to her first person. And some of them is just spine chilling. So if you like that type of stuff, go check it out. So we wanted to pin her link up there, and of course here at another 30 minutes, Sandra Pink Paranormal is going to be going live doing video here, and we'll probably go over there and join that. So lots going on tonight if you get bored, and trying to lose my voice, trying not to because I don't feel like being sick again. It seems like I'm sick all the time now.
Make sure everybody stay warm and
Yeah,
stay safe or you'll have to get out on the road.
Yep. Digital voice recorder the kids got me for Christmas. Oh, that's cool.
I've been wanting to use a digital
We have
voice
one.
recorder. We just got to see how the race stuff all.
Yeah, we definitely have one.
Yeah, he ordered one and it's a mini one.
But Walmart quit selling them. They used to have them, just different stuff like that. But, used to, I remember going to, like Tractor Supply, being able to buy those, the little cat toys. You can't do that anymore either. I was going to try to get some, see if I could find some that were a little more sensitive than what we have. But, what's she talking about? How what works?
I don't know.
But, we
did a lot of them at the hall recorder, and we got a lot of feedback on voice recording.
And we maybe next stream I'll have everything going. Next stream's gonna be a little weird because I'm gonna be trying to set up Nightbot so that our folks in here that do not have blue wrenches can type in Ghost Nerds and it drops their link for them. I'm going to try to get that set up next week. So that'll be going. I just have to get on the ball. I've been working and she's been working. And that's another thing. If y'all's comments haven't been replied to in 3 or 4 days, you just have to overlook it because it's really hard running 3 channels. So there are 2 channels plus Facebook and TikTok. And where'd it go? Hey, Herbert. Good to see you, brother.
Hey. Thank you for
Hopefully
coming
you're
in.
doing good.
And you staying warm and safe too. Some of them just disappear and it pops up and I try to go find them and I just can't find them no more.
Yeah.
Like I did a shout out for channels yesterday and I got like 5 different channels saying thank you and then I can't find some of them.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I know all of them didn't delete their comments.
Well, hey, D. Good to see you,
Hey.
brother. Thank you for coming in, man. AD's got a video out that I'm going to go watch here in a little bit, too. So, him and his reaction videos. But,
I saw his yesterday.
let's see. Ones that find out that people use things for paranormal. Yeah, you're right. That is true. That is correct. Matter of fact, he's the one that said that, and it makes sense. Yep, those are some really awesome channels. And right there's one of them.
Yeah. I shouted him out yesterday.
And
it's like, you
that
be
was another
patient.
one.
I'll shout out everybody. I can't.
Yeah,
The fans that get shout out too that don't have channels.
yeah,
Just give me time.
Yeah.
I can't shout out a whole list at once.
nope. And plus teaching hope and patience is all I can say. But and I think instead of doing the hour-long lives, I think we're going to try to stick to the 30 and 45-minute ones, a little shorter. That way everybody can get set up to go, because, there's so many people that go live at 8. And if you're here, it's hard to get set up to go there. So we're going to try to keep them a little shorter, and people seem to like them a little bit more.
And Steven's been talking about eventually go live on his channel,
which I have not done.
And he wants me to be a guest. I don't know what I'm going to do.
But we ain't far on that channel. It's at 600 and something subscribers and 2,000 something watch hours. Like, it's close to becoming able to be monetized itself. Just have to. Let's see, 640 with.
Right now, this one we're fighting with watch hours.
Yeah.
Since we passed on 1 year, they're trying to compete with last year's watch hours. So
yeah.
They're taking them away.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, hey, Parasol. Welcome in.
Hey, Parasolo. Good to see you. Hope you and the missus are doing good. Keeping warm up there in one of the coldest places.
Yeah.
And guys, I know this is nothing to do with our channel, but over there on the Myers Tells Appalachia, that last video I did that says the Appalachian Granny recalls living through the Battle of Chickamauga, that story was the last story that, the friend I was telling you that passed away earlier told me. He shared that story. So I put it up as in a memorial of him. So if y'all hadn't checked that out, y'all go check that out, because that's a pretty good story. Let's see. I'll drop the link here in a minute when I figure out how to do it. Here we go. Not that. One of these days I'll figure out how to do something. There we go.
Coffee link. Yep.
There we go. Now let me get back where I was. Not Laura.
You lose it?
I got to get to this. There we go. I'm one of them people, if I don't talk myself through it, it ain't going to work. Thank you for coming in, Jonathan. We sure appreciate it.
Hope you have a
buddy.
wonderful night.
Yeah, that link I dropped right there, that's that video. Just go give it a check out. Just to remember him. He was a good friend of mine, and that was one of the stories that he shared that I could actually make into a video. It was very interesting too. So it gave you another look into that experience of the war, but from a child's eyes. That's something else.
Oh, I wanted to show y'all something. We got a present from one of my uncles.
Oh, this thing's heavy.
Say.
This is cool, but it's going to take some doing to put it on the wall. So this thing's worth some change too, and they can't nobody have it. He knew that we loved paranormal and stuff, so you can't get any better than Scooby-Doo. And it's a numbered with an authenticated thing right there. So it's heavy. It weighs probably 20 pounds.
Yeah, Steven's going to hang it.
It'll be up above our...
Yeah, he's going to...
It'll be up there in that empty spot. So, all right, put it back before you break it. And I get knocked in the head with it. So it'll be on the wall soon. I guess I'm a big kid at heart because I love Scooby-Doo. So all that stuff. Herbert might have said, but everybody enjoys Scooby-Doo. So He actually won that on a cruise to somewhere. Had some strange things happen on that battlefield. Yeah, I definitely believe it. And that's one of the places that, because it's not far, it's maybe 30 minutes, an hour drive.
What'd y'all do?
Stupid cat. But that's something we plan on going and seeing if we can't do some walking around, exploring, and investigating too. So, my own mother had a experience at that battlefield there. So, and I've been kind of getting into some stuff from Georgia lately. That Columbus Ghost Clowns thing, that was something else. But well, I think before I completely lose my voice, we're going to go ahead and end it. Like I said, we appreciate each and every one of y'all coming out and hanging out with us tonight, and got some fun and amazing plans coming next year, and just cannot wait to see what comes here in the next few months.
Yeah, ready for all the future videos with y'all.
Springtime will be great.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
What'd you forget?
To turn the app on.
Oh, she's gonna be mad.
She's gonna throw that rose here in a little while. But yeah. I'm Fred. Lord have mercy. You must be Velma. Oh, me. But anyway, like I said, guys, thank y'all so much for coming.
He's Shaggy.
I'm more like that. Maybe even Scooby, but
He's like, where's my sandwich?
But appreciate everybody coming in. We love each one of y'all. Appreciate the support. And guys, until next time.
Bye, y'all.
We'll see you later. Let's